दिसते है ना? यू आर एबल टू हियर मी ना? सगळ्यांना ऐकायला येतं ना?
हो सर.
हाँ सर बिल्कुल.
हो सर.
आपला एक राउंड गेलो तर आयुर्वेदा, नॅचरोपॅथी अँड सिद्ध सिस्टम ऑफ मेडिसिन. 1 minute. ओके.
सर पीपीटी देणार आहे ना याच्यात?
प्लीज म्यूट करा सगळ्यांना प्लीज. ना सिद्ध सिस्टम ऑफ मेडिसिन हा कॉन्सेप्ट आपल्या सिलेबस मध्ये आहे. ओके. 2.1 सिद्ध इन संस्कृत मीन्स वन हू इज अकम्प्लिश्ड. सिद्धी झाले ज्याला सिद्धी मिळाली. आपण अष्टसिद्धी माहिती आहे ना? लगिमा गरिमा same thing and refers to the perfected masters who according to Hindu beliefs had transcended the ahamkara, ego or I maker, and subdued their minds to be a subservient to their awareness and had transformed their bodies composed mainly of the rajo and tamo gunas into different kinds of bodies dominated by sattva. A siddha has also been defined to refer to one who has attained a siddhi. A siddha medicine means a medicine that is perfect. Men and women who dedicated their lives into developing the system are called Siddhas. Their names are unknown. 18 Siddhas are said to have contributed toward the development of the medical system of Siddha. Here, originally it is in Tamil Nadu only, still it has been used. Nobody knows when it originated. Siddha system is one of the oldest systems of medicine in India. It is said God Shiva, who unfolded the knowledge of Siddha system of medicine to his consort Parvati, who handed it down to Nandini Devi and Siddhas. Siddhas adopted the principle of Savisiddhara. Next. See, these have been all extracted from S. Vyasa's Pustak. आम्हाला टेक्स्टबुक मधून मी बरेच काय एक्सट्रॅक्ट केलेलं आहे. So all that's up there. Siddhas in olden days followed and adopted the principles for preparing all medicines like herbal, minerals and metals. Like Ayurveda, this system believes that human body is a replica of the universe. So are the food and the drugs, irrespective of their origin. The 5 principles of Panchabhuta theory are the Prithvi, the Pancha elements are there, Aap, Vayu and Akash. The equilibrium of the universe is considered as health and its disturbance or imbalance is a disease. As in Ayurveda, this system also contains the human body of Trigunas, 7 basic tattvas, Saptadhatus, that is very well known in Ayurveda, plasma, blood, muscle, fat, bone marrow and reproductive fluid, and the waste products such as feces, urine and sweat. The food is considered to be the basic building material which gets processed into humors, body tissues and waste products. Now, what are Saptadhatus in the system? Saram, that is plasma, responsible for the growth and development of the nourishment. Shanir, that is the blood, nourishing muscles, imparting color and improving the intelligence. All muscles, responsible for the shape of the body. Kolupura, fatty tissue, responsible for all oil balances and lubricating joints. Elambo, bone, responsible for the body structure and posture and movement. Mulai, bone marrow, responsible for the formation of blood corpuscles. And Shukla cement, responsible for the reproduction. It is exactly in analogy with the Ayurvedic Saptadhatus. Ayurvedic Saptadhatus. Class server, please. Class server. Next, Siddha system theory and basic principle. Based on the principles of Triguna Vata, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, believed as its origin itself in fetus, development stage in the mother's womb. The imbalances due to nutritional, physical and environmental conditioner. Predominance of Triguna according to time in a day is as below. Vata ka predominance is between 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pitta 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the heat. Kapha 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Same order followed by the body in the night. Now, Siddha system theory and basic principle. Christ taught black, cold, and inactive personality. Increased water develops flatulence, acidity, dysentery, obesity, etc. Individuals like the arrogant behavior, partial paralysis, heart attack, next day. They are the predominance of water. Okay. Pitta Guna, this need wheatish complexion, hot personality, increased pitta results in early graying of the hairs, reddish eyes, and more sexual desires. Individual suffers from anemia, burning chest, mental dearrangement, and etc. Kapha is well built, complex, good complexion, good behavior, personality, more affinity. This is initial statement This is regarding the personality development. More affinity towards sweat, food, and sex. Increased kapha develops disease like jaundice, heart attack, fever, anemia, etc. Now, synthesis methods of treatment. Effective treatment in treatment of liver, skin diseases, psoriasis, rheumatic problems, anemia, prostate enlargement, bleeding piles, and peptic ulcers. The medicines which contains mercury, silver, arsenic, lead, and sulfur are found to be effective in treating the certain infectious diseases, including venereal diseases. It has been found to be effective in HIV and AIDS, treating of HIV and AIDS. There are 25 varieties of water-soluble inorganic compounds, which are different types of salts and alkalis. There are 7 drugs that do not dissolve in water, but emit vapor on heating. There is a group of drugs that exhibit sublimation on heating and includes mercury and is different from the red sulfide of mercury, mercury chloride, and red oxide of mercury. Okay. Sulfide, which is insoluble in water, finds a crucible place in Siddha material along with mercury for use in therapeutics and in maintenance of health. The system is effective in treating all types of skin problems, psoriasis, STD, that is sexually transmitted disease, urinary tract infections, diseases of the liver and GI tract, general debility, postpartum anemia, diarrhea, and general fevers, in addition to arthritis. Deep wounds will be filled with herbs. The wounds heals the tissues without leaving a scar. In case of a bone fracture, the patient is administered herbal extract that will make his whole body bone structure spongy. Diabetes is a common ailment for which the patient has to be taken insulin to maintain the blood sugar level. Siddha medicine tackled the problem and correct the function of the pancreas, stimulating it to produce insulin the natural way, which in turn maintains the blood sugar level. Toothache, drop of the Siddha medicine put in the ear can clear the toothache because of the interconnectivity between the ear, nose, and throat. Siddha medicine is a bone for the chronic elements like arthritis and diabetes, for which allopathy don't have a permanent cure. Limitation, it does not work in emergency cases like heart attack, brain tumor, blood clotting, psychological problems, etc. These are the short extract of Siddha medicine. हे आपलं राहिलेलं आहे सक्रियामध्ये पार्ट overview of diffusion, osmosis, active transport across the cell membrane, significance of using salt during the practice of Shakriyas, tonicity of the solution, hypotonic, and isotonic, and the impact of the same on the physiology. Now, these are the components of the human cell. तुम्हाला माहिती आहे cell membrane मध्ये. After the food which we eat, the purified blood is झाल्यानंतर it enters into the cell. So, what is the composition of the cell? Human cell is composed of tiny microscopic units called cell. Cell is a structure and functional unit of the body. Cells have different shapes and sizes according to the nature of work. Every cell is covered with a very thin membrane, what is called a plasma membrane. The membrane, the external membrane. Okay. A cell consists of cytoplasm, that is here in the cytoplasm, that contains many microscopic structures called cell organized. and in the specialized structure called nucleus. Here is the nucleus, and the DNA of the nucleus okay. And these are the various parts of the cell of the body, a particular cell. There are many cells are destroyed during the day, many cells are regenerated during the day. Thus, the cell can absorb the nourishment, transport the oxygen, expel the waste material, respond to different solutions, and reproduce the cell of its own, just like an organism. Semi-permeable and impermeable membrane. A biological cell membrane is a semi-permeable membrane, allowing certain substances to pass through it, but not the others, especially allowing the passage of a solvent, but not of a certain solute. That is known as semi-permeable membrane. And impermeable means not allowing fluid or water to pass through it to most solutes. Permeable means is allowing the liquid or gases to pass through the cell membrane. So this is a semi-permeable membrane, means allowing certain substances to pass through. So it is allowing the substances, the particles which are there in this water to, so it is semi-permeable membrane, allowing freely the flow of the from one transmitter from one side of the beaker to the other side. See, this is the final posture of the beaker, which is the semi-permeable. The particles which are there extracted in one part of the cylinder has been extracted back to the other part. Okay. Now come to osmosis and osmotic pressure in cell membrane. Osmosis and osmosis. Osmosis means special type of diffusion, namely the diffusion of water across a semi-permeable membrane. Water readily crosses a membrane down its potential gradient from a higher to a lower potential. When the Varcha potential, this we are coming to the diagram here. From the higher level to the lower level. Osmotic is force, pressure is the force required to prevent the water movement across the semi-permeable membrane. Net water movement continues until its potential reaches the zero. Here is the example. Water is placed in a U-shaped U-tube tape. Each of the tube arms is separated by a semi-permeable membrane. Okay, which pores of a size that water can easily pass through, but a solute cannot. Solute is a concentrated part which does not allow. Okay. Upon addition of the solute to the tube, right arm, water diffuses from the left to the right. From the left to the right, higher water potential to lower water. See, this is at a higher level. This, if we expand that, we come to know to lower potential. Okay. The column of the water in the tube's right hand, the one containing the solute, rises until the extra weight of the column equals the osmotic pressure caused by it. So it goes up till the level reaches at the equalized level. It may be at a lower level depending upon the solute which is there. Solute are the concentrated, like a salt upon पाण्यावर टाकतो कसं येते त्याप्रमाणेच आहे, or any concentrated materials आपण टाकतो, soil for that matter, so it gets dissolved in it. So the level of the water will get absorbed by the soil. Same thing. Okay. Well, now we come to a matter of diffusion. Substances such as water, ions, and molecules need for cellular processes can enter and leave the cells by passive process such as diffusion. Diffusion is random movement of molecules, but as a net direction towards the regions of lower concentration in order to reach an equilibrium. Example, two solutions, one concentrated and the one dilute, when are separated by a permeable membrane. Pores are big, because of which the solute particles as well as the solvent particles can pass across from their respective higher concentration to a lower concentration till the equilibrium. This physical phenomenon is known as diffusion. When it can pass through a permeable membrane from a higher level concentration to a lower concentration. Then simple passive diffusion occurs when small molecules pass through the lipid bilayer of a cell membrane. Facilitated diffusion depends upon carrier proteins embedded in the membrane to allow specific substances to pass through that might not be able to diffuse through the cell membrane. Semi-permeable, impermeable. A biological cell membrane allowing certain substances, semi-permeable, to pass through, but not others, especially allowing this impermeable, permeable. I think this is repeated. Because, sorry, yeah.
सर
Oh,
सॉरी
sorry. Oh, कळलं मला.
कशातलं सुरू आहे सर हे
हा?
कुठला पॉइंट आहे हा
युनिट नंबर याच्यावरती आहे षटक्रियासवरती आहे. वी आर कमिंग टू षटक्रियास. योगिक कन्सेप्ट आपण येतोय, पण वी आर अंडरस्टँडिंग द टेक्निकली आपल्या scientific basis on this permeable membrane, semi-permeable membrane, diffusion and osmosis. Okay. Now come to diffusion, osmosis. In diffusion, the moment of the particle is down their gradient. A gradient is any imbalanced concentration, and moving down a gradient just means that the particle is trying to be evenly distributed everywhere, like dropping the food coloring in the water. The molecule most likely to be involved in simple diffusion is water. It can easily pass through all the cell membranes. When water undergoes simple diffusion, it is known as osmosis. Instead, if the above solutions are separated by semi-permeable membrane, that is the pores are so small that it allows only solvent particles to cross, but not the solute. Then the solvent particles will move from the higher concentration to the lower, means actually from the dilute to the concentrated solution with respect to the solute, till the equilibrium gets expanded. This physical phenomenon is known as osmosis. Now we come to significance of using salt in kshatriyas. These are the yogic concepts in this month. Okay. Now, what is the reaction takes place in case of Jalniti, Sutraniti, and Homan? Okay. Mucosal membrane inside the nasal passage. The very purpose of knowing is this, primarily this, understand the concepts in the yogic concepts as regarding the kshatriyas. Okay. Mucosal membrane inside the nasal passage is very delicate and being semi-permeable. If we use the plain water for Jalniti or Sitkram Vikram, it will enter inside the cell membrane of mucous lining, hence will swell immediately due to osmosis, giving common cold-like inflammation and sensation. The concentration of cell inside all the living beings is 0.9%. That is 1%. If 100 that is 1 liter, say the 1 gram, 1 liter. Okay, 1000 ml is 10 grams. Okay, thus the plain water or the one having lower concentration that is known as hypotonic. If you use a very high concentrated solution that is hypertonic, then the membranes are get dehydrated due to reverse osmosis. You will have irritation and actually won't be able to perform that kriya. Concentrated salt solution, म्हणजे या about 1 gram, about 2 grams or 3 grams in 1 liter of water, it will not be effective. The reaction will much more आणि तुम्हाला cold आणि cough होण्याची शक्यता आहे. Please remember golden point, वमन करता salt use करण्याची आवश्यकता नाही आहे, but it is very much necessary for the salt to be used in Jalniti and nasal passage cleansing of the nasal passage. Thus, the salt and solution to be used for kriya like Jalniti and Sitkram Vikram should be isotonic. That means it should be very easily able to burn. Also known as isoosmotic, that is neither hypertonic or hypotonic. Okay. Similarly, since the body temperature is 37 degrees centigrade, water use should be 37 to 40 degrees centigrade, known as isothermal. So it should be isotonic as isothermal. When the temperature should remain in the lukewarm water. Neither you can put a very cold water or neither you can put very hot. So lukewarm water is always preferable for the Nijakarta. The concentration of the salt should be 1%. That is 1 gram in a salt in 100 ml or 10 grams in 1 liter. Not 1 gram, 10 grams in 1 liter, 1000 liter is the measure of 1% for Jalniti. However, for Mamandoti or Dandayoti, initially one may use salt water, but later better to perform it with the plain warm water. Similarly, those are suffering from high BP, urinary gallstone, they should avoid using salt together when taken into stomach. However, for nasal passages, one needs to use the salt water at all the time. Now in Basti or woman, the motion level differs from person to person. Some may have a weak bond, they can get loose motion from salt water. It is inconvenient even without salt. Also, in some people, their motion is weak from intake of the normal water. If they take much water during the Kriyas or Gajakarni, because of the pressure, immediately they get loose motion. It may practically inconvenient based on where the person is and what is the job. So this is the position of Navli, and this also basal Basti is here. Navli reacts on the rectum muscles, Kapalbhati at the sinus, Kratak at the eyes of the Kshatriyas. Okay. Next, detailed definition now. Comparative study of hypotonic, hypertonic, and isotonic. Solutions has less solute than the cell. Distilled water. Hypertonic is solution has more solute than the cell. Ocean water is there. Samudra madla pani which is having more of impurities, we say, or anything of saltish nature. Isotonic solution and the cell have equal concentration of solute, 0.9% of saline, that is NaCl. Now this is hypertonic example of hypertonic and this one. इकडे तुम्ही बघितला water oozes out from the cell here. In isotonic, water which enters also leaves in the water outside. H2O, that is water. And hypotonic मध्ये the swelling will be more because water is continuously entering inside. Okay. This is the same reaction here. Hypertonic, the water, all the water gets oozed out, so it gets squeezed up. बघा इकडे. The nucleus here, बघा, it gets squeezed up. Now here, water enters inside and water goes outside. So there is a partially expansion. इकडे isotonic मध्ये partially expansion of the cell होता है. Now here the water doesn't go out, goes out. बाहेरून ते पाणी गेलं त्या आतमध्ये, the cell gets expanded. Okay. This is ultimately the effect of the Kshatriyas and Vaman which we do. This is the changes. Now hypertonic solution, the physiology. Physiology आपल्याला विचारलेलं आहे म्हणून I am taking for the physiology. In the physical body मध्ये काय reaction होतं पाणी Kshatriyas आपल्या. If a cell is hypertonic, the solution has a lower water concentration than the cell crystal, and water moves out of the cell until both the solutions are isotonic. Okay. If the cell is placed in a hypertonic solution, that is more of concentration, water will leave the cell and the cell will shrink, as we have seen here. Hypertonic. Water will enter and water the cell will try to shrink. A hypertonic solution causes the cell to shrink. Hypertonic solution has a higher concentration of fluid, sugars, and salt than the blood. Okay. In hypertonic solution, I have a higher concentration of dissolved particles in that. An example of hypertonic is 3% normal saline and 3% NaCl, sodium chloride. When infused, hypertonic fluids causes an increased concentration of dissolved solutes in the intravascular space compared to the cells. The seawater. Seawater is hypertonic. If one places an animal or a plant cell in a hypertonic solution, the cell shrinks because it loses the water. Water moves from a higher concentration inside the cell to a lower concentration outside. म्हणून ते shrink होते. The cell gets shrinked up. Hypertonic solution, a solution that contains more dissolved particles such as salt and other electrolytes than is found in normal cells and blood. For example, hypertonic solutions are used for soaking the wounds. Okay, this is an example of the Pepsi, ECOP drinks and all, sport drinks. When a cell is placed at hypotonic, when a cell is placed in a hypotonic environment, water will enter the cell and the cell will swell. That means expand. Volume wise, it will expand. Hypotonic, which has a lower concentration of fluid sugars and salt than the blood. Okay. A hypotonic solution is one in which the concentration of solutes is greater than the inside the cell and then outside of it. Okay. Tap water is pure hypotonic. A single animal cell, like a red blood cell, placed in a hypotonic solution will fill up with water and then burst. Plant cells have a cell around and the outside then stops them from bursting. So a plant cell will swell up in a hypotonic solution but will not burst. Third, it may be considered that hypotonic solution, meaning that it has less solute and more water than another solution. This is the situation described above. When one is waiting in the lobby and the two other people were like solute in the solution and that space around us the water. Now, hypotonic दाखवलेलं परत the examples, same thing as we have seen above. When the elevator doors open, there are a lot of more people in the lot, less space in the elevator, a lot more solute in a lot less water. Therefore, the lobby was considered hypotonic when compared to the cramped elevator. This is just an example of other than the water आणि cell दिलेलं आहे. Okay. Now isotonic. Okay. Isotonic also the similar in the pattern. Water enters and water goes. The swelling doesn't shrink and doesn't get expanded also because there is a continuous flow of the water inside and going outside. Okay. Two solutions having the same osmotic pressures across a semi-permeable membrane here is referred to an isotonic solution. It has the same osmolarity, solute concentration as another solution. Some examples of isotonic solutions are isotonic solutions contain an electrolyte balance similar to the plasma in the bloodstream. When an isotonic solution is administered, the fluid volume of the patient is increased without a fluid shift. Common examples of isotonic solutions are 0.9% of the normal saline and lactated ringers. I explained what is lactated ringers. Lactated ringers का है? Sodium lactate is a mixture of sodium chloride, sodium lactate, potassium chloride KCl, calcium chloride CaCl2 in H2O. It is used for replacing the fluids and electrolytes in those having a low blood volume and low BP. The purpose of isotonic drink is to improve the intake of the water, minerals and nutrients to facilitate the replacement of what the body uses during the effort. It facilitates rehydration, the process of not dehydration, rehydration, the process of restoring the lost water to the body tissues and the fluid. Okay, while contributing to the proper assimilation of the particles needed to support the effects of glucose and sodium, etc. Isotonic solutions have the same water concentration on both the sides of the cell membrane. This is extracted from various scientific topics by Yoganiketan Durgadas Savan, who had a lecture with us. He was also the authority in Kriyas in the Kriya field. Durgadas Savan, आपल्या सुरेश सावंत सर ओळखत असं आपण ना पर्सनली आपले इंटरॅक्शन झालेलं आहे. Okay, so he has also helped me in lot of these materials. So we'll have a discussion on this.